Good morning, fellow traders. Bob here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Monday, October the 4th, 2021. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a great night last night. It's brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see where we left out the market last week. So the SPX guys started the month off green, right? Started month quarter, right? And some fresh flows coming in. Looking okay for a little bit of a rally, but we'll see what we have in store for going into this week. Weekly chart, bit of a lower shot right here, but still a red candle. Daily chart, the only thing that really kind of concerns us is that a couple of things. We're still in a macro downward trend, and we're actually below the 80 MA right here. So we did get back above and into the clouds, so we'll see how that holds right here. Otherwise, this may just be a relief rally, and we may see some more downside. Let's take a look at the wave count. So one of the things that we saw on Friday was a huge impulsive wave up, right? And what we may see is actually a push down. We were kind of expecting a little bit of a down move right here, sort of like an ABC type move, right? Possibly wave C might be a little bit more intense, and then we'll see if we get another impulsive wave up. And if we do, that would give us a zigzag move. And then after that, we would expect a very sharp wave to the downside. So we'll see how that goes here going through the week. Let's take a look at the SPY here this morning. Down a little bit here pre-market. We're just kind of chopping around right now within this triangle range. So we'll see how that goes here going into the rest of the day. The S&P futures, though, down about 16 points here. Again, same thing, same range. Just tricky, right? So if we get above the geometric line right here and over Friday's highs, things can get pretty bullish. If we get below the geometric line right here and below the value area low and the bears really start stepping into some volume, things could get pretty bearish. So we'll see how it goes here today, or we could just chop around in that triangle. So let's keep an eye on those geometric lines for some clarity, right? So big, major line right here, right? Just kind of keep an eye on this, and then in the meantime, you can actually do a couple different ones right here, but I like it from the larger pivot point right here. Right, same thing. This is how we draw it on the MES. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how they're behaving here this morning. So Qs, again, generally kind of a triangular range here today. So we'll see how those hold going into the open market session. IWM actually looking kind of bull flaggish, and a couple of the charts looking a little bit bull flaggish. They get over their upper geos today, so we'll see how that goes. XLF down with the market here this morning, just kind of ticking a little bit lower. So we'll see how that goes. The VIX is kind of hanging out here this morning, just kind of waiting and seeing, right? So a decent gap up here today, back over the zone, over 20. So we'll see how that holds going into the open market session as well. Apple this morning down a little bit. Basically just kind of testing some of the lower signal zone levels. But we got Tesla this morning. Tesla up about 20 points here this morning off of improved delivery numbers. So that's pretty big, right? So if this thing can get over 800 today, that'd be huge, right? That would be a very big move for Tesla, and a nice opportunity for it to start to get toward its fresh all-time highs. But a nice double inside day down, which ended up kind of working its way back in its range. So now if we get above this bull pennant right here and over 800, Tesla could get very interesting. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that one today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here this morning, kind of an inside day-ish. Again, it's got a little bit of room to get to the 1.6. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.